Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. It is Toy Tuesday, 7 o'clock Tuesday evening. We are live on Facebook. Since we are live, we're going to give everybody 20 or 30 seconds to get their notifications and jump on, and we will be rolling here shortly. So we'll go ahead and get rolling. Got a few people starting to jump on with us. Hopefully comments will work tonight. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on those. If you do have a comment or question, go ahead, throw it up there. We'll sure try to get to it if the system feeds it to me. We've been having a lot of problems with the system feeding questions and comments, so we'll keep our fingers crossed that it's going to work tonight. We got blue thumbs popping up, and we got people jumping on, so that's great. Tim says hi. Hey, that's something. That comment worked. That's great to know. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that. Randy says good evening to everybody. So we've got some comments working. I'm going to take that as a good thing. And we got blue thumbs. Got our friend Glenn on from Minnesota. Texas is on. Got lots of people jumping on with us. So as always, thanks for being here. Appreciate you stopping back by. Got our buddy Jason running OTR on with us again. Always good to see Jason on. So, can't catch everybody. They're scrolling through here pretty quick, but I do appreciate everybody jumping on. Tonight we're going to look at some cool stuff that we got in Hutchinson last week. Hutch Swap Meet, I told you we were going to be there. And see, actually today, Terry, the weather was decent here. Never got warm, but got above freezing. And the little bit of snow that we did have did pretty much disappear. So that's a good thing, at least for us. But anyway, Hutch Swap Meet last weekend, as well as the Vanderbrink auction. And we even got Canada on with us. Thanks for being here, Tim, from Canada. Vanderbrink auction of the Regeer collection in Hutchinson, Kansas. 140 cars there. We talked about that on the Sunday Night Live chat and got into some more details of that. But had a great time, found some cool stuff, bought a lot of cool parts. Going to be getting some pictures posted on Facebook. Hopefully later tonight. If not tonight, I'll get them on tomorrow night of a lot of the parts that I got at the Hutch Swap Meet that will be for sale. Tonight is Toy Tuesday, which is obviously going to be toys and memorabilia, so that's what we're going to look at tonight. Stuff that I found there at the Hutch Swap Meet, and one toy we got at the auction. The only thing I bought at the auction. I bought one toy at the auction, so we'll get to that too. We got quite a mixture tonight, a lot of cool stuff, and quite a wide variety of stuff to check out tonight. So let's get rolling and check out some of the cool stuff that we brought home from Hutchinson last week to add to our collection. So here's kind of what we're going to look at tonight. We've got a little bit of variety here. Even got stuff set on the back of my Ford pickup. I got to get you guys some more info on that and give you a cool video on that truck. I'm super excited about that truck, but we're going to use it use the tailgate for a shelf tonight. So we'll start off over here with this Texaco porcelain. Caution, open pit. Obviously some sort of an oil well deal. I don't know if that was on a rig where they were drilling and had a pit open or what, but an actual porcelain sign. So it's always cool to find anything porcelain, oil, and gas, even though it's probably some sort of a production piece. Few chips, but overall looks really good. Single-sided piece. But my daughter's a big Texaco nut. Always happy to add Texaco stuff to the collection. So there again, lots of comments on jumping on tonight. Thanks for being here, everybody. Trying to keep an eye out if you've got specific questions. Always try to get to those for sure. Another Texaco piece we picked up. This is really cool. This is an old dealer award. This is some sort of it's a molded piece. You can see on the back it's molded out of something. I don't know if it's like some sort of a plastic from that era or what. But presented to Leonard Liedall in appreciation of continued association in the sale of Texaco products since 1950. So don't know when this was actually made. It looks like a piece from the 50s. So that's a neat piece there that with the logo on it and stuff. Always cool to add that type of stuff to the collection. And this, old pressed plastic, rubbery type stuff, a lot of that stuff just didn't last. So finding one that's still intact is always cool. Another thing we picked up, a really cool Sinclair book. This is kind of a neat piece, really in good condition. We flipped it up. It was kind of cool because it showed you a breakdown of the different formations and even dinosaurs. Obviously, anybody familiar with Sinclair knows they're well known for their dinosaur and their logo. So you open the book and it's actually got dinosaurs right there. This book was actually copyrighted in 1966. So, the book itself now is old. And it's cool when you flip through this, of all the cool pictures in it, the story about the company story, the research, everything it takes, even stations, marketing. You know, and it's cool because it's old now, and it's cool because it talks about stuff from even, you know, that was old then. So kind of neat, the refining process. You look at the pictures with the old vehicles, which at that time they were, you know, talking about their history as this stuff being old. So neat stuff. Always get a kick out of this type of stuff. You know, the old cars talking about their history, showing their old stations, old from 1966. So their old logos, the iconic Sinclair aircraft, HC, old planes, all kinds of company history. So that's a cool piece. Can't wait to spend a little more time with that and take a little better look at some of that stuff. It's just, it's almost kind of funny seeing them talking about their history in 1966 when, you know, the book now today in our world is antique in and of itself. So that was a cool piece to get to, even talking, there's showing their birthday. So got that. The other things we picked up, did get some more cans. As always, we always have a tendency to find a few cans while we're at these swap meets. This is a cool one, 1 pound grease can for Cardinal lubricants. Not one that you see very often, but a really cool graphic with the bird on it. This one was another one that was almost kind of funny. It's turtle oil, literally turtle oil, and it has turtles on it. Automatic transmission sealer and conditioner. So, you know, this was an additive back in its day, even has a turtle on the lid. But a really neat can. I'm guessing this is probably late 60s maybe. But something definitely different. I don't know that I've ever seen a turtle oil before. But it's a cool piece, and excited to get that too. Last can we got, this is a really early one. Everlasting Grease. From the Great Eastern Oil and Paint Company in Cleveland, Ohio, Kansas City, Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska, Syracuse, Atlanta, Jacksonville. What's interesting about this is when you look at the back, we guarantee Everlasting Grease to wear in any carriage or wagon for 30 days or more with one greasing. So obviously this has got to be turn of the century. Down at the bottom, it is also used for differentials and transmissions of autos. So literally this was at the time when autos were a second thought to carriages and wagons. So got to be turn of the century can. Still in pretty decent shape for being, you know, well over 100 years old, I'm guessing, and kind of a cool piece. Next things we've got here, we got some more trophies from the SRCA drag strip. Obviously, if you've been on here with us for a while, you know, we're here in Great Bend, Kansas, home of the SRCA drag strip, which is where the NHRA held their very first national event in 1955. Now, the track is still here. It is still operational today. And if you checked out their page, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, either one, they've got a page on both. Check out what's going on. They're going to have a brand new racetrack this year. They're literally tearing the old track out right now. So they have a new track in by the end of the year. Managed to pick these trophies up down there. Original Sunflower Rod and Custom class winner from 1964. That's when most of these was 63, 64 era. So kind of some cool pieces. That was October of 64. This one, 1961, when it was AHRA. And this was also an AHRA trophy. Plaque slipped off of that one from 1963. Then we got the Big Kahuna. This was a big trophy here. Big, huge, tall one. And this is also 1964. Sunflower Rod and Custom Association. So obviously with us being here in Great Bend and this being our local track and the history that is here and all the excitement going on with what's happening with that track and getting ready to have a brand new racetrack, racing surface actually. The facility is completely as good as anywhere out there. They've got scales, they've got a great tower, they've got concession stands, it's a great facility. Now we're going to have a brand new track to go along with it. So definitely excited about that. Next piece we're going to look at, we've got a toy stamped steel Chrysler Airflow. Picked this up at the Regier auction Saturday in Hutch. Literally the only thing that I bought there. Like we talked about on the live chat Sunday night, prices were really strong. I did not pick up any cars, but this thing was really cool. Great lines, and missing the grill, unfortunately. Have to see if we can come up with a grill for it. But just a super cool piece. Original paint, obviously, but it's got some chipping and stuff to it. But the airflow was such a iconic design. Yeah, Dennis loves the cars on top of the trophies too. Actually, I forgot to really point those out. These, a lot of times these just had girls or something on them, or some sort of a goddess like that one. But these actually had really cool cars on top of them. Thanks for bringing that up, Dennis. I actually forgot to show those, and that was one of my plans tonight with these trophies, was to show off the cars on them. So thanks for bringing that to my attention, because I did miss that. So that's the only thing I bought at the Regeer auction that Vanderbrink held Saturday at Hutch, was this one Chrysler Airflow 10 toy. But still got that, and it's a cool piece. Last couple things we've got for tonight, Hot Wheels. Got some great Redlines. And these are really cool pieces. This is a Gremlin. Although it's not exactly a stock Gremlin. I can't remember what this one was actually called. Oh, this is an Open Fire. Based on a Gremlin. Appears to have what looks like an Allison aircraft engine stuffed into a Gremlin or something like that. I guess that's what they were going for. Dual front axles. This is a really weird car, but a really cool car. And from what I understand, these are pretty tough to come by. From what I've heard. Actually, my daughter was looking for one of these. She had one picked out, and we did find one at the swap meet. But a cool piece, and a seldom seen Redline. And actually, this one's got 6 Redlines on it. But the Open Fire Gremlin is a pretty cool Redline. The other Redline, we got also another piece. This is a much more well-known piece. This one's in really good shape, a Red Baron. This is an original Red Baron. I can't remember what year this one was. It was in the first 1 or 2 years of production. Really in good shape, good color. Helmet looks good. It's even got the little spike on top of the helmet. So just a nice piece, a good quality piece. Not mint, not in the package, but a really nice, good piece to add to our Redline collection. So definitely excited about that. As you all know, we like Hot Wheels and really like adding some quality Redlines to our personal collection, and that's definitely where these fall. So anyway, that's what I've got for you guys tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like the cool stuff we talk about and check out and have a good time on here with. That's what I got in Hutch. We've got some more stuff next week that I got in Hutch. I bought a whole bunch of mobile oil memorabilia, cans, all kinds of neat stuff. Literally bought everything off the top of the guy's table. He was clearing some stuff out, and I bought everything on his table. So he boxed it all up, but I haven't opened it up yet. So next Tuesday, on Toy Tuesday, we'll dig through the boxes of mobile oil memorabilia and see what all is in there, because I don't even remember. So, but anyway, that's what I had for you tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's it's stuff that I like. We buy stuff that we like for our personal collection on this memorabilia and toy stuff, and we do it because we love it. And I'm glad you guys stopped by, and I hope you had fun with it. As much fun checking it out as we did finding it and adding it to our collection. So anyway, that's what I've got. If there's any other questions or comments, go ahead and throw them up there. I see we got Jess on with us. Let's see. Do you see yourself selling large portions of your personal collection in the years ahead? Tim, very doubtful, because my daughter loves this stuff as much as I do. So, in fact, she picked out pretty much everything you saw tonight. In fact, some of it, she spotted it before I ever even saw it. So, just like I said, the Open Fire Gremlin, when we got to the swap meet, there's a toy dealer there every year, and she had a couple of Redlines that she had identified and found that she wanted, and the Open Fire Gremlin was one thing she had picked out and went up to see if he had one, and he did. Me not realizing how rare the Open Fire is, apparently it is a pretty hard to find piece. So that's what I see happening. We do this together, and it's a lot of fun. And yeah, it's there. So yeah, it's hers. That's what will probably happen with it. So I don't see selling off large portions of my personal collection, because that's what we do. I mean, that's one of the things we do together. We have a lot of fun with it, and we love this stuff. And she's very knowledgeable about it. The Sinclair book we just looked at, she picked that out. She had that found before I even got there. All the grease cans we just looked at, she picked all those out. Obviously, the Texaco stuff, she's a Texaco fan as well as a Sinclair fan. Her original favorite brand was Texaco. So that's where most of my stuff's probably going to end up at. So, but that's why we do it. It's fun, and that's why we're all here. We enjoy it. We like the memorabilia as well as our cars and our trucks, and it's part of the hobby, and it's a fun part of the hobby, and it's really cool finding stuff, just like the Redlines that we found the other day, because they're nice, good quality pieces. So that's what'll probably end up happening to all this stuff, is it'll just keep getting passed down the line, and hopefully continue to go. But that's why we do it. So anyway, that's what I've got for you tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I've caught most of the comments that, at least that they fed me. Like I've told you guys before, there's been a few times where I've jumped off and hit refresh, and there was 10 or 15 more comments that fed that were hung up in the system. So I hope I got to most of them tonight. If I missed a few, I apologize. But anyway, that's what I've got for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow night, we'll see what we get put together. I need to get some stuff shot on my Ford pickup here. I need to get some more stuff shot in the new yard, and get you another cool video coming out. So as always, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot to me that you do spend a few minutes out of your evening to hang out with me. And just know it is not still your birthday. It's been an ongoing joke on here. If anybody hasn't been here before, Jess thinks every day is her birthday. So just because her birthday's in October, every day in October is her birthday. Tim, yeah, we do still have both COEs. They're both in the shop next door. The Chevy we haven't touched. The Ford came back from the shop, and we just haven't gotten back on it and gotten things rolling with it. So, but we do still have both of them, yes. And at some point they will get to where we want them to be. It's just time and money and all those factors play into things. But they're still there for down the road. So anyway, with that being said, I think we've got it all. Glenn he's glad he made it tonight. I'm glad you made it too, Glenn. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad all you guys stopped by. It means a lot. And just because I don't get to all the comments don't mean I don't appreciate all the kind words and the support of you guys. It means a lot to me. We just do this because it's fun for all of us. It's not about me. It's about all of us hanging out here and enjoying old cars and trucks and memorabilia and toys. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll bring you another cool video with some more stuff. And thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.